Hello, my name is Adam Saul Pequeño, and we will be talking about the saxophone and how a beginner should, excuse me, set it up and other things, etc. So, when getting your saxophone set up, one way of getting started set up is to first open the case, obviously. um, First, you open the case, and then you take out the accessories, not all of them, but some of them. And then after that, you want to get the saxophone, take out the swab that usually comes inside the actual saxophone. And then from there, get the neck, put it on, and then from there, you want to set up the mouthpiece. And the mouthpiece is in three separate things, which is the actual mouthpiece itself, excuse me, the reed, and the ligature. So the way to put on the reed is the flat side goes like sticking against the mouthpiece so it can actually vibrate at the top with a little space in front. And then you want it to where there's just enough little bit of black space between the tip of the reed and the tip of the mouthpiece. It's like a little bit of space, so that's way it can rattle. So you want to do that, but before you even put it on, you want to make sure it's wet. You can either do this with your saliva or water. Either or works. And then from there, with the ligature, you put it on, and then you put that mouthpiece onto the neck. You put it and adjust it, and then after the neck, you put that onto the saxophone. And then from there, you have the saxophone itself already set up. After that, you will need to get this neck strap, which usually comes with the saxophone. Put over your neck. There's a little loop on the side. Put it in there, and there you go. Ta-da! You have the saxophone set up. So, excuse me. Another thing to remember is that the starting saxophone players usually will start on a size 2 reed. You want to start off with that because if you start off with a bigger reed, it's going to be harder to make a sound since you don't know how to properly make a sound. And then from there, you just want to tune and all that, but that's later on stuff. Right now, we're just worrying about how to set it up. And then from there, you want to wet the mouthpiece with your saliva. So you can go wet the mouthpiece. So it gets wet, and so it's not totally dry, but just wet enough to where it can vibrate still and stay sticking to the mouthpiece. And then from there, you can do all the band stuff, all the beginner stuff, yada yada yada, all that. And then after that, disassembling it. Oh, sorry. After that, you want to make sure you have good posture when you're playing. The best way to play the alto saxophone is standing. You have the best breath support, not breath, breathing support from your leg, and are able to breathe properly. But as beginners, you're going to be playing sitting down because you don't know how to hold it properly or how to play it properly. So you don't want to risk the thing of dropping the actual instrument itself. Because that's more money coming out of your parents' pocket, which you don't want to happen since you already bought the saxophone. So moving on from that, so sitting down with your back straight up, you're gonna have your right hand at the bottom, grabbing the keys, your left hand at the top, and you want to have it to your side right here. And then after that, that's the good posture on how to play it. Feet flat on the floor as well. You also want to make sure you have good breathing support, such as deep breaths in and out. You don't want to have a deep breath in and go, because then you're not going to have a good tone when you play. And after that, you're doing your warm up and everything like that, and then you're good to go. Once you're done for the day playing, disassembly. So what you want to do is take off the neck, and then from there you can take off the mouthpiece itself, and then you can get a swab that comes with the saxophone and swab it through the neck. That will help. And then after that, you can put the neck away and then swab the entire saxophone itself as well. And then after that is done, you can put that away. Once you put away the neck and the sax itself, you can disassemble your mouthpiece, which is the ligature first, and then the reed, and then the mouthpiece. Excuse me. Once that is all taken apart, you can put it away into your case, and then just stick the swab either inside the sax or inside the little case pocket that the case has. And then that's it. And I hope this helps.